Kraven the Hunter? More like Kraven the Huffer, cause you know you gotta be hitting the spray paint hard if you're excited for this glorified caveman looking like he's from Winterfell, trying to be a superhero. I don't know what to do anymore, man. I've tried helping you people. I've tried showing you the light. I've tried guiding you gently towards the path. I've tried shoving you onto the path. You're hopeless. You're blind. You're lost sheep. You've left the herd. You've distanced yourself from the flock, and I can no longer save you. You are gonna line up to watch Aaron Taylor Johnson take what, his third, fourth crack at being a superhero? How many times does this dude need to fail before we write him off? All right? Kick-Ass, abysmal movie. There was no, I was denied the titular ass kicking of the movie. Instead, I had to watch this whiny little Muppet parade around for 2 hours, pretending like he's defying all the superhero tropes. And then I had to see it done even worse in the sequel, where apparently the studio was willing to fork out the bucks for Jim Carrey to get 6 minutes of screen time? And then he campaigned against the movie anyway. So after that shit flopped, he went to the MCU, where he was promptly killed off because they recognized he had no talent. His character was useless, done 10 times better by Evan Peters in the X-Men series. So they know that this clown can't compete, so they throw him out to the wayside, but he's like a cockroach. He won't go away. He won't stay away. We do not want him, but yet he's back as Kraven the Hunter in the Sony Spider-Man universe, which is somehow a continuation of the Amazing Spider-Man movies that flopped so hard that nobody thought Spider-Man would ever appear in a superhero movie again until that clown Tom Holland came through. 16-year-old hadn't even hit puberty yet, swinging into Civil War. I mean, this is a complete joke. First of all, Kraven? Kraven what? Craving more money? Clearly you're craving more money. The studio, Sony needs an extra zero at the end of their paycheck because they know you idiots will line up day one for this garbage. It's like you're one of those people who are addicted to the suffering and the pain and the disappointment. These movies are not superhero movies. It's misery porn. You like going in, getting your hopes up, and be pistol whipped into depression because you had the hope that maybe Sony could put out a competent film. They can't. They never will. Just accept it and see superior movies, which I will recommend in a moment. But this is about Kraven the Hunter, which is really Kraven the credits, because after 5 minutes into this pile of trash, I was rolling my eyes, looking around the theater, and everybody was laughing. They were laughing at the performances, the abysmal writing, the garbage characters. At one point, an older gentleman, a very seasoned film critic, got up, threw his popcorn at the screen, and walked out. And I almost walked out with him, but because I do this for a living, I decided to stay through to the end credits. And Sony, all I could say is two things. One, I want my 2 hours back, but more importantly, you owe every single person a public apology for Kraven the Hunter. I'm craving an apology. I'm craving a check to reimburse me for my movie ticket, my popcorn, and my drink. I'm craving 2 hours of my life that I am never getting back, that was spent watching a caveman wearing wolf's fur jump around with a spear like it's 200 BC, all right? Biggest mistake of my life. Now, if you are after a genuinely good superhero movie, something that is hard-hitting, something that will deliver the punches where you expect, I direct you no further than the modern classic, Joker 2. Joker 2 delivers on all fronts. It is what you expect. It's performative art. It's theater and cinema form, and it stomps the ever-loving hell out of Kraven the Hunter. Kraven the Hunter, only thing I was craving after I got out of the theater was some mouthwash and some eye bleach, because you will not catch me watching this film or endorsing it to my most hated enemies.